Coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports, Cardinal softball hosts the first ever postseason game in the Central City. We'll see how it went against Northern Lights. Plus, Cardinal Baseball wrap up their regular season with 2 road games. We've got a recap of how Carrington Baseball will enter the postseason. Cardinal track and field run at regionals in Hazen on a windy Saturday. We'll let you know how April Hogarth's teams did. And Cardinal Boys Golf hosts for the first of 2 times this season. We've got the results. All of that and more coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
Brady Smith and Cardinal softball with the number 1 seed in the South Division of the region on the line, traveling to Mayville to take on the Thompson Tommies.
And the pitch is blasted to right center field. That's in the alley and off the fence. Around third to score is Coots. Into second with a run-scoring double is Ella Volk. And Carrington have a 1-0 lead. The 1-2 on the way from Hetleved, and it's ripped to left field off the glove of the shortstop. Around third is Nice. She will score. RBI single, Bailey Ness. 2-0 Cardinals. Pitch to Linderman. Shows bunt. Bunts right out in front of the plate. It's a good one. The throw to first is down the right field line. Hendrickson scores. Down to second, Linderman. And now that ball gets away, but not far enough to do anything with. And it's an E1 that scores a run. It's 3-0 Carrington. 1-2 to the junior Callie Hewitt. Hetleved deals. Hammered to left. It is not coming back. Callie Hewitt demolishes her 4th home run of the season, and the Cardinals lead at 6-rip. Here's the 1-0. Hewitt on the ground through the middle of base hit. Linderman around third, misplayed by the center fielder. Linderman scores. Coots scores. Hewitt into third with a single and a 2-base error. It's 8-3 Carrington. Hits it on the ground past the circle. One play. It's at first. It's made by Workin. Hewitt scores. 9-3 Carrington. The 3-2 to Linderman is ripped up the middle of base hit. Ness scores. 10-6 Cards. And she absolutely crushed that. The 1-0 to Hewitt in the dirt. 2-0. It gets away. Linderman to third, and the ball gets away. Linderman is going to come to the plate. The throw is late. The game is tied. Stolen wild pitch E2, and it's 11-11. Hurst hits it out toward shallow center. It's a base hit. Hitting second and going to third is Workin. The throw there gets away. Workin will score, and the ball game is over. Thompson wins it 12-11 on the walk-off error. And Thompson will be the number 1 seed in the regional tournament out of the South.
After the difficult loss to the Tommies on Monday night, Carrington right back at it at home Tuesday, hosting Harvey Wells County.
1-2, the pitch to Linderman is hit in the air, out to left. It's down, a base hit. Scoring is Hendrickson. Linderman into second with a double, and now it is 6-1. Now the 2-2 to Coots. Hit on the ground, back to the circle. They'll throw home, and the ball is dropped. A fielder's choice E2, and now it's 6-2. Coots hammers it in the air to center. It's going to hang up there, though. Coming on is Bart. She does not have this. She does not have this. Hendrickson scores. Linderman to third. I'm going to score that a single. It's 6-3. Shows bunt. Takes in the dirt. There goes the runner. The throw down is into center field. And English scores on the double steal. It's 8-4. Here's the 0-1. Coots inside third and down the left field line. One run is home. Two runs are home. Here comes Ness around third. She'll score. Mara Coots a bases clearing double. It's 8-7. The pitch. All the way to the backstop. Here comes Coots. This game is tied. This will be pitch number 134. And it's hit right back to her. Throw to first in time. And the side is retired. 0-1. The pitch. Volk hits it in the air to deep right center. There it goes. It's at the fence. It's gone. A walk-off home run for Ella Volk. Carrington have won it. Ella Volk with the walk-off homer, and the Cardinals win it 9-8.
And with that home run sending them on their way, the Cardinals hosted for the first time in program history in the postseason against Northern Lights.
The pitch. That's on the inside corner, but it bounces off the catcher. The flip home is late. Everybody moves up. 1-0 Carrington on a pass ball. 3-2. Again. Here's the payoff. Lined into center field, a base hit. English scores, RBI single, Brynowolski, 2-0 Carrington. 3-2 again. Hewitt swings and misses. The ball gets away. The run scores. The throw to first is not in time. There's a throw that gets into right field. And on the strikeout E2, Hewitt goes to second. Coots scores. And it's 3-0 on a very strange play. For Kennedy, that is stolen base number 7. And now that gets away, and this time Hewitt will score. A wild pitch makes it 4-0. And going to third is Trostad. Pitch to the sophomore. Swing and a miss. It gets away, and Trostad will score. 5-0 on the pass ball. 5-0 Carrington over Northern Lights. And now a bunt towards third. It's a perfect bunt. It's an infield hit. Oh, my goodness. You simply can't do it better than Aubrey Nice just did. That was perfect. Now the 2-2 to the sophomore shortstop. Lined out to left center. That's in the gap into the fence. Linderman around third. She'll score. Mara Coots around second. She's going to hold right there. Now she's caught in between second and third. She's going to be chased towards third. The flip there, the tag, she's out. But a run scores. Now the 2-1 from the junior Hewitt. Sloan bunts towards third. Hendrickson all over it. Throws to first, 2 down. What a nice play by Lauren Hendrickson. The 112th pitch from Matheson is hit in the air down the right field line. Base hit. Coming around third and scoring is Nice. Going towards third, Hendrickson. She'll get there, an RBI single for Bailey Ness, and it's 7-0 Cardinals. The 0-1 to Linderman is lined into left field, a base hit. One run is home. Here comes Ness around third. The throw to the plate is late. That allows Linderman to go down to second safely. It's a 2 RBI single, and it is 9-0 Carrington. The 0-2 to the backstop. Linderman to the plate, and the Cardinals win it 10-0. Linderman comes home to score on a wild pitch. And the Carrington Cardinals win it by a count of 10-0 in 5 innings to advance to the regional semifinal Monday afternoon.
The Cardinals will continue the regional tournament tomorrow in Thompson at 2:45 in a Region 2 semifinal. If they lose that game, they would play immediately following, but win that game and they advance to Tuesday and the Region 2 title game. All games at the Region 2 tournament for Carrington on KDAK The Cardinal on radio.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Carrington Track and Field's final regular season meet came in Devil's Lake on Monday, and for the boys, they finished in 4th as a team, and they added another name to the list of state qualifiers, this time in the discus, senior Jacob Heinrichs, 138 feet, 7.5 inches. That qualified him for state. He was also the runner-up in the shot put, 39 feet, 5 inches. The pole vault, second place was Maddox Davis, third place was Sam Gard. They did not, by the way, get to finish the pole vault event because of rain. Peyton Harrington was second in the 100 meters at 11.29 and third in the 200 meters at 23.66. Carrington also finished third in the 4x100 and 4x200 meter relays. For the Cardinal girls, they were also fourth, and the 4x200 team of Reese Schaefer, Jordan Coleman, Harper Coleman, and Aniston Hornet finished third with a time of 1:52.02. Mara Johnson was second in the javelin, 96 feet, 0.5 inches. And there were top 5 finishes in the 200 meter for Harper Coleman and the 400 meter for Mara Johnson. Carrington Track and Field then ran on Saturday at the regional meet in Hazen, and for the second consecutive year, the Cardinal girls won the meet, and they got plenty of state qualifiers. The 4x100, 4x200, 4x400, 4x800, the shot put, the pole vault, the triple jump, the 100 hurdles, 300 hurdles, 3200, all had state qualifiers. Remarkable. Maya Nice in the triple jump and the 300 hurdles and the 100 hurdles. Macy Fieberger and Jaden Lura in the 3200. Also Molly Hansen in the shot put and Reese Schaefer in the pole vault. Just a fantastic outing for the Cardinal girls. The Cardinal boys were just as good. They were third in the meet. McCade Zink in the long jump qualified for state with a runner-up finish. The Cardinals went 1-2 in the discus. Andrew Matt and Jacob Heinrichs finished there. Matt also won the shot put. Also, second place in the 100 meter, Peyton Harrington, and in the 300 hurdles, Paxton Harrington, the runner-up in that event. All of this culminates this weekend at the MDU Resources Bowl in the capital city with the state meet. Events begin on Thursday and they will run through Saturday.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the acute care clinic.
Carrington Boys Golf with the first of their 2 meets this past week in Valley City. As a team, they shot .405, good for 7th place. They were paced by a 98 from Nick Garber, matching 101s for Noah Spitzer and Howie Simonson. All 3 of those golfers finishing in the top 40. Isaiah Richter was 42nd with a 105 and Grant Johnson 51st with a 117. Carrington Boys Golf hosted on a warm windless day at Crossroads Golf Course on Wednesday, and as a team, they did finish in 7th place with a score of 359 for Carrington, matching 87s for Howie Simonson and Sam Garr, a 91 for Nick Garber, a 94 for Isaiah Richter, a 98 for Noah Spitzer, and Alec Threadgold shot 99. Carrington is next in action on Tuesday in Lemoore.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
Cardinal Baseball wrapped up their regular season with a pair of road games, and in Wishick on Monday, it was a 6-1 loss. Now, this game was 3-0 in the 4th inning, and neither team had accumulated a hit yet. Carrington got hits from Talon Maring and Max Whitman. The hit for Whitman extended his hitting streak to 11. He would extend it to 12 against Nelson County Midcoda in a 13-3 loss, as the Chargers had a season-high 21 hits. Jamison Coots 2 for 3 with a double, one of 3 doubles. Jacob Basons and Isaiah Otis also had one, and Whitman collected another hit, so he will take a hitting streak of 12 into the regional tournament, which begins tomorrow.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
The postseason is in full swing as we take a look at the next week in Carrington sports. The Region 3B baseball tournament begins tomorrow in Lemoore. Carrington will face Valley City at about 2:30 on Thunder Country 98.3 KXGT and KDAK The Cardinal on YouTube. That's where you can hear and watch the entire tournament. If Carrington were to upset Valley City, they would then play the last game of the day tomorrow against the South Border Mustangs. Meanwhile, Cardinal softball in a regional semifinal tomorrow against Nelson County Midcoda. 2:45 airtime on KDAK The Cardinal on radio. If they were to lose that game, they would play in an elimination game immediately after. But if you win that 3 p.m. game, you're in the regional final on Tuesday. Speaking of Tuesday, boys golf is also in Lemoore, joining their baseball brethren. They start that at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, with the Region 3 baseball tournament continuing at 11:45 and the Region 2 softball championship game at 2:45 on KDAK The Cardinal. If the state qualification game is needed, that is right after that game. Then all eyes turn to the capital city. Track and field starting Thursday at 3:30 p.m. at the MDU Resources Bowl in Bismarck, the state meet. Friday and Saturday, the events begin at 9:30 a.m. And we will have highlights and recaps of all of that next week on a Memorial Day weekend edition of This Week in Carrington Sports.